My name is Jeff Johnson. I'm the product manager from Rainbird. I do the commercial valves and rotors. So we're going to talk about the rotors, but I also do valves. If you have any questions on those, feel free to let me know anytime. So let me kind of run through the rotors. The first one I always love to show is our 5004. We talk about this being the one we put mostly on residential, but we see them on commercial sites also. So for 5004, is first two digits are our nomenclature for our throw distance, and then the last two are the pop-up height. 50-foot max throw, 4-inch pop-up height, center of nozzle. So again, if a contractor puts this rotor in the ground, a lot of times what we like to do is, hey, how does that look? Looks kind of tough because it's really windy today, right? So if you went out there with a homeowner, put this in the ground, shot it out this way, you're like, okay, that works out pretty good. It's rotating, water's throwing, the water pattern's not too bad. My grass is going to be green. All honestly, this rotor is horrible. It's a horrible design. You can see all the mist go that way. I think I'm watering the golf course over there, or the trees. And that's one of the things. So this pump system is putting a lot of water in, and if you look at the pressure gauge, 90 psi. This rotor likes to operate max of 65. It does not like 90 psi. Will it run at 90 psi? Yeah. Will it keep my grass green? Yes. But is it optimized? No. So sustainability is also the big buzzword. We're trying to save water, trying to be efficient. Even though Rainbird thinks we've got the best nozzles in the industry, the rain curtain technology, it really does not like 90 psi. So we'll shut that off and try not to get wet. Same rotor with PRS. So this has our internal PRS, so pressure regulated at 45 psi. So even though the inlet pressure is 90, this rotor is regulating it down to 45, and you can immediately see the difference. So everything we've done in this rotor is one, debris management to try to make it last longer, and then two, sustainability to make it more efficient. Because again, it's all about water savings. Because if you add it up, we're talking about 100,000 gallons of water saved on just a small piece of property using 5004 with PRS. Now you go up to the larger ones, we don't tend to put PRS on those in the head. Now we pressure regulate at the valve. So we have a PRS dial on the valve, we pressure regulate a little farther up. And I'd say typically when you go to the larger systems, you've got your own dedicated pump station and you can monitor your pressure going in anyway. The problem with a residential system is, okay, the water pressure could be 50 psi in the morning, it could be 80 psi in the afternoon, it's going to fluctuate. And that's another great reason to put PRS on the head, because it keeps that nice and steady. So everything else on a rotor is designed to save water. You know, we do the SAM, check valve, low head drainage, just make sure everything's not leaking. Probably the best wiper seal in the industry, again, to prevent leaks. If you specify stainless steel on the riser, that's to prevent leaks. So again, save water, adds up over time. PRS is your big hitter, but everything else is going to save 10,000 gallons of water a year, everything else. It goes up against the PGP and I-20, just kind of show comparison-wise. That's the I-20. It's seeing the 90 psi, it doesn't have PRS. It doesn't like 90 also. So you're getting the misting. The one thing just to note is all competition, they measure the riser pop-up to the top of the rotor. So when I talk about 4-inch pop-up height, this really has 3-inch pop-up height. So it's got harder in-close watering. Not quite as tight stream, but at 90 psi, it's kind of hard to show anyway. It's just too much pressure.